Lauri Markkanen is no longer available for the Golden State Warriors, and to all Warrior fans out there, literally in this summer, they were clinging on to the hope that he would become a dub. Lauri Markkanen was the perfect star to replace Klay Thompson, and with him being a 7-foot sharpshooter, only 27 years old, a young player still in his prime, Stephen Curry and Lauri Markkanen would have been a perfect match. In July, when free agency started, the Warriors and the Jazz were having heavy talks for Lauri, and they were having bounce-back negotiations. The reason why the trade didn't go through was because the Warriors didn't want to give up Brandon Podziemski. The Warriors' most aggressive offer was centered around Moses Moody, multiple first-round draft picks, pick swaps, and second-round picks. But the Jazz wanted Brandon. The Warriors missed out on Lauri simply because they were too protective of Brandon. To be completely honest, I think that was a huge mistake. They should have just traded Moses Moody and Brandon Podziemski for Lauri Markkanen. I would have thought the Jazz would have wanted Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga is a more developed and a better player than Brandon Podziemski, but the Jazz wanted Brandon. Before the Olympics started, Brandon was a part of the team that was helping Team USA train, and Brandon put up great numbers, and besides Cooper Flag, Brandon was a standout player. After a breakout year with the Warriors, Podziemski is already in trade rumors because he actually had an excellent rookie season. When asked about all the trade rumors, Brandon says, "It's very fun for me actually. I love it. It's cool to see different things every day, people's comments, and if I should be traded or shouldn't be." For me, from a basketball perspective, social media aside, I try to put that away and just work on what I can control right now. No one likes to admit it, but everybody sees the good and the bad. For me, I think the bad can just be used as motivation. Obviously, my name has been in the Markkanen trade a lot, so if the trade doesn't go through and I'm still here, to have a good second year and be like, good thing we didn't trade him would be cool for me. The Warriors made a mistake. They missed out on Lauri Markkanen, but we're hearing rumors that they're targeting another big. Jonas Valanciunas is being linked to the Golden State Warriors. An anonymous NBA executive believes the Warriors can pursue Washington Wizards center JV when Lauri Markkanen becomes unattainable. Jonas Valanciunas is heavily being linked to the Knicks after the Isaiah Hartenstein departure, and this is what the exec had to say. When asked about the possible destinations of JV, he says, "The Knicks. We'll see how their center spot develops. The Warriors will be interested if the Markkanen thing does not work out. The Lakers have been most frequently connected with Valanciunas, but LA has also been reluctant to give up either of its tradable draft picks. If and when Valanciunas hits the market, there figures to be ample competition." Jonas Valanciunas is the man to watch right now. Last season, he averaged 12.2 points a game, shooting 56% from the field goal, averaging 8.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, playing only in 23.5 minutes per game. Jonas Valanciunas is a standout big because of his health. He played all 82 games last season with the Pelicans, and the year before, he played 79 games. He started in all of those games. JV is a primetime target. Not to mention his contract is only $30 million on a 3-year deal, which makes him affordable as well. And we believe there's a perfect package for JV. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I'm just glad that you're here. Hit the subscribe button. We post 3 videos per week, and you don't want to miss any of the amazing NBA content coming your way. We want to thank SeatGeek for sponsoring Easy Buckets. SeatGeek is the best ticket app on the market, and if you want to get tickets to a basketball game, a sports game, a concert, or any event, you have to get your tickets on SeatGeek. SeatGeek gives you the best prices at your seat and even tells you the value of where you're sitting. We've partnered up with SeatGeek to give everybody a discount code for your tickets. Use code EasyBuckets to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the way to go. Don't waste your time. Get your tickets now on SeatGeek. The trade the Warriors can offer the Wizards is Kevon Looney and Moses Moody for JV. What I like about this trade for the Warriors is they don't have to give up any of their first round picks, second round picks, or pick swaps, and JV comes in as an immediate upgrade over Kevon Looney. The Wizards, on the other hand, get a center to replace JV, but also a young player of Moses Moody, who's only 22 years old, to build around in the same time frame of Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. Don't forget that Jordan Poole and Moses Moody were previous teammates when they won the NBA championship in 2022. It's also important to note that Jonas Valanciunas is not a great sharpshooter like Lauri Markkanen is, but he actually shoots 35% from 3 for his career. That is not a bad backup plan. And with Jonas Valanciunas only being 32 years old, I know he's on the bad side of his prime, he fits the Warriors timeline perfectly because Steph Curry is in win now mode. It is a really smart deal for Valanciunas because it got him paid at a time where there were just not that many spots available. It's musical chairs, and if you do not get one of the first slots, now with the new rules, you're screwed. There's not as much flexibility, but this gets you paid, and the team paying you can say, hey, we'll get you to a contender when the time comes. You see it in baseball all the time. A guy who signs with a bad team just to be traded later, and you're gonna see more of it in our game. Jonas Valanciunas didn't sign with the Wizards to stay with the Wizards. He signed with the Wizards to get paid and then to join a championship contender. Can the Warriors chase and accomplish getting JV? But the Warriors' troubles aren't done yet. We know the Splash Brother era is complete. Klay Thompson is gone, but we just got news about Draymond Green, and their championship era is really ticking. I'm on the wrong side of my downside. Like, I'm headed into year 13. I probably got 2 more seasons, and so it's important to start building for the next thing. Draymond Green says that he is going to retire possibly after 2 more seasons, but it's important to note that Draymond has 3 years left on his contract, with the chances of that 3rd year being his final year in the NBA. We all know that Draymond's numbers have taken consistent decline over the past 5 years, but his presence as a captain and a utility star plays a very important role to the success the Warriors have. It's just very important to note that with Draymond potentially retiring, Steph is not getting any younger. The Warriors need to do whatever they can to get Steph some help right now, or they're just gonna waste the chances they have right now with Steph Curry to run for another championship. The Warriors couldn't get Lauri Markkanen, but Jonas Valanciunas isn't a bad backup plan. Speaking about the Warriors, how are they gonna do next season after losing Klay Thompson? We looked deep into this topic in my most previous video, and you can't miss out on the information. We talked about our bold predictions for the 2025 season, but other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy